So I thought about driving 6 hours to the mountains, but I have another idea. It's because I'm very good at procrastinating. We're gonna go fish Cold Lake. We're here, folks. It's the winds, non-existent, like 14-kilometer winds. But I guess when you account for the past week of wind that we've had, this lake did not calm down overnight. And I forgot to put that into factor. I don't fish this lake a whole lot. I think this is like one of the first videos I've ever done on it. Nope, I've ice fished it years and years ago. We're just trying to catch a fish. It's hard to hold position or even stand up. Oh, so maybe I'll catch a fish, maybe I won't. We'll see. I plan on ice fishing this lake a lot more. I'm basically here to do auto charting, so if I get a little auto charting done, I'm not gonna complain. I wanted to go across the lake. That's definitely not happening today. I could barely make it off the boat launch without feeling like I was gonna capsize. Always wear your life vest, safety cord when you're driving. And all my eyelets are freezing up. We're here, we're trying. We're trying for a laker. Not really marking anything. Super non-exciting stuff, I know. If the ice would just form already, that would be nice. Toddlers are pretty tall. If they're like 3 feet tall, that's a decent wave. Whoa. I'm gonna go try and get out of this wind. Get out of these waves, I guess. The gales of November will be remembered. Woo. It's a little calmer over here. It's not much calmer, but it's better than that open water stuff I was doing. We're marking some fish. We're marking some fish. Both on Mega Live and the 2D. Mega Live is a good tool only for marking them. Especially in this deep water, especially for lake trout, for walleye and pike and that sort of thing. Mega Live is a great thing because you're not really fishing them in overly deep water. We're not overly deep either. We're about 45 feet. Got one. There we go. There we go. That is a laker. Oh my gosh. It's not a very big one, but it's a lake trout. Gosh, I should have got this net ready. There we go, he's pinned. He's good. There we go. Not a monster, but considering I've been to this lake 3 times in the past few weeks, and this is the first fish I've landed, I'm happy. Not a bad lake trout right there. Burping. Should have pinched my barbs. I forgot to. There we go. First lake trout of the trip. Not a giant, not a beast. Let's get him back. He's fishing with a chartreuse tube jig. I released my pliers into the net, thank goodness. Please let go of it, you dumb net. Well, that was exciting. That's one way to end a trip. Well, that was my Cold Lake trip. I caught my line in my prop. I lost the majority of my line. I sliced my hand open to boot. And yeah, it wasn't very cash money. If you haven't already, go follow my social media. Instagram at Zachthefisherman, Facebook Zachthefisherman. Those are the only two socials. There's TikTok too, but I don't really take TikTok overly serious. It's TikTok. I'm Canadian, but there's some decent videos on there. You can basically get them all on YouTube though. But TikTok seems to go viraler than YouTube. Viraler, more viral. Viralist. What am I talking about? That really sucked. I have this pet fish. That is not him. Where is him? Big guy. He sure likes to hide. That is Pages in my pet Oscar fish, Edmund Davy Fisher. He is a lemon Oscar. He's kind of sick, kind of cool, and he likes to eat minnows. And it's cool to see the minnows without him in it. And then when I put the minnows in it, they all started balling up and acting differently. Good boy, Ben. Good boy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. One of my goals for 2023 was to fish Cold Lake. I procrastinated, and then I procrastinated getting my boat winterized. So I decided, hey, let's go. It was a tough bite. The first time I went there, I found some great structure to fish in the winter. I was marking fish. I'd have them chase them right up to the boat, and I would have them hit it. They left teeth marks on the tube, but they weren't hitting the hook. They were hitting like the middle of the tube. Super frustrating stuff, you know what I mean? Now it's just waiting for ice fishing. Getting all my ice fishing stuff ready. If anyone has suggestions for rod holders for this, I'm thinking, because I'm a man and that is supreme decoration, it's better than having them out in the shop taking up space. I got a few snowmobiles this year, so I need that shop space. All my ice fishing tackle, like, ready to go. We got some jigging spoons there. Tungstens from Hooked Up Fishing and Big Sky. There's a few in here, and I think there's some frostbite ones that I wasted my money on. This is my favorite box. Those just look like perch candy, don't they? Oh my goodness. Some dinner bells, some worms from Big Sky Flies. My jig box. I went a little crazy. When I was at the Winnipeg Ice Show, somebody told me, "You'll never fill that thing up." Well, look what I did. It is full to the brim, and it is heavy. Rattle baits. Jigging spoons. Typically bigger ones that are going to be better for like walleyes and stuff like that. Things that I don't really use, which I think I should try and use more. They're like a jigging wrap. They're like jigging wraps. So these ones I think are, so these ones are like Bass Pro brand. Had them for a while. Duracoops, I was using those on the North Saskatchewan River. Kind of excited to try. I think even like a tiger trout would smash that. Some new stuff to try. This ice season is gonna be good. It's gonna be a good year. I even got the glow flashlight to charge everything up. I blinded myself with that flashlight. Ice fishing's coming. I'm just hurrying up and waiting. Unfortunately, where I am in the part of Alberta, there's not a whole lot of ice. The other day it was 15 degrees in November. That is unheard of. The Weather Network said 6 degrees, but in the car it said 15 consistently all day. Unless the thermostat is broken in the car, which I highly doubt. It's fairly new. I'm gonna end off this little tangent. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for ice fishing. It is coming. First ice for me is gonna be a brookie lake. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna catch some fish. I don't know if I'm gonna catch any giants, but I might do a catch and clean cook. Not exactly sure. I plan on doing a lot more ice camping. I did that last year, but I only did 1 3-day trip. I want to do at least 2 this year. So, couple goals of mine. Of course, that goal that's always sitting there is that 30-inch walleye. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. So, anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Laker video. I wish I could have done better, but I procrastinated, and that is my fault. I'll see you guys on the ice. Shoot. Oh, good, the net broke my fall.